is, other than food, what is the ethical challenge that we face as a society today that worries you most?
The ethical challenge that worries me most is the environment and climate. Our inability to recognize that we can't ignore the changing, our changing environment and the effect that that will have on us and our children keeps me up at night as much as the lack of access to hunger, because that is directly related to our ability to continue to feed ourselves. The changing environment affects the agricultural productivity of land. It affects the access to water. It affects our ability to ensure that our children can have the access to the natural resources that are necessary for them to sustain themselves in the future. And so that is an issue that I fear that we as a nation and unfortunately as a partner in the global community, where we need to lead as opposed to watch and wait, because we'll get to a point when the life that you think we've seen an impact on our life by COVID and the health, we haven't begun to see the type of impact that a changing environment will have on our lifestyles and our lives, and the economic impact that and the toll that environment and the environmental change can take on not just the countries over there, but on us here at home in the United States as well.
Well, and I think if there's one thing that COVID has taught us is that there's no longer sort of us over there and us here at home. Everything affects everything. And as you know, as we've seen today, I mean, the food system is shockingly so. But COVID knows no boundaries, and COVID knows no boundaries, you know, even in socioeconomically and otherwise. And as you say, the climate isn't going to be better just even for people who can afford more or who think that they live in a sort of a country that doesn't look like it's as exposed to others. Ertharin,